Last week, the ABC granted a great victory to the forces of irrationality. They staged what they called a debate on the subject of climate change, and they pretended that it was going to mean something by calling it, "I can change your mind." In your dreams, who was going to change the mind of the great skeptic, Nick Minchin, a politician, hardliner, a lawyer arguing a brief? The Spanish Inquisition wasn't going to change his mind. And against him, a well-meaning young woman, but with no serious experience in the field. But the real crime of the debate was having it at all. There isn't a debate. Global warming is a fact. Man-made influence on global warming is so close to an established fact as to be really beyond dispute. The argument that there should be a debate on it is like saying we should still be debating evolution, we should still be debating whether the Earth goes around the sun, we should be debating whether the sun's even going to rise in the morning. The facts of climate change are very simple. Mankind has put a lot more carbon dioxide into the atmosphere, and this is preventing some of the sun's heat escaping, heat that would normally be dissipated back into space. This heat is adding energy to the Earth's system, and when you add energy to a system, it becomes more chaotic and less predictable. And of course, in the long term, it heats up. But it's what happens in the meantime that's vague. We don't really know how it's going to work. By its very nature, the extra energy is making it less predictable. But we do know it's happening, and we do know the results are going to be chaotic. And the only people who are seriously denying this any longer are skeptics, fools, people who are totally stubborn and ignorant, or those who have quite a good deal to gain by letting the current system maintain itself. So, what debate? This is not balance from the ABC. By simply holding the debate, they suggested that the skeptics had a case that it was worth putting to the public. It isn't. But the news wasn't all bad. The forces of light and rationality did have one win last week. American Airlines decided to can the Australian vaccination network, the anti-vaccination network, ads that were to be shown in mid-flight. So, the inane ravings of Merrill Dory and her associates will not be put before long-suffering passengers. And this alone will probably save quite a few children's lives and an enormous amount of family grief. Eventually, rationality prevails, but by golly, it's a long, hard fight. I'm Mungo MacCallum.
We say bravo! Bravo! Bravo!